We're talking some glute activation here, but also in the context of pelvic floor lengthening. People who have hypertonic, tight pelvic floors, we want to loosen them, but we also need to learn how to move through that range of motion and lengthen the pelvic floor as we do some strengthening stuff. So this is kind of like my first step, getting someone towards that with more functional activities. So it's just like a weight shift. You kind of got to figure out how far to space your feet. We're not going all the way down into like a lateral lunge. We're going like halfway between that basically. So I'm slightly wider than hip width apart with my legs. I'm going to shift my weight onto my right leg. We're shifting back. I want you to think about taking those sit bones and reaching them for the wall behind you and thinking about the space between your sit bones where your pelvic floor is, lengthening and sit bones coming apart from each other. As you push to stand, you're gonna push through your heel on that standing leg and like the mound of your big toe, like right under that big toe knuckle. Push through that fine glute on that standing leg, okay? So short range of motion, spine stays neutral. We can remember that rib cage pelvis stack. We're not flaring, we're not tucking. We're staying nice and neutral. Stick those sit bones back, lengthening that space between sit bones. Exhale, push through that standing leg and glute. Now with that breath coordination too, we're gonna inhale down into pelvic floor, lengthen that pelvic floor. Exhale, engage core, push through that leg. Now again, if you're a tight pelvic floor person, as you push to stand, you can think about engaging your core a little bit and that glute. I don't need you to overly activate and squeeze that pelvic floor. You're already getting activation there. So energy to your pelvic floor is what I like to say, not squeeze the crap out of it, right? Gentle. Inhale down, shift that weight. Exhale, push to stand, find your core.